Hello, my name is Mike Maines, and I'm running for re-election to the Harrison City Council this upcoming Tuesday, November 2nd. I have spent the last 4 years serving on Harrison City Council, and I have absolutely enjoyed the challenges and rewards of serving our city. I have learned a great deal about how our city operates, and I would like to take the experience of the last 4 years to serve you for another term. Many of you know that I initially became involved in the city government through my involvement in the Doug Dunaway Motocross and ATV Park. The Doug is the only free park of its kind east of the Mississippi. The Doug Dunaway Motocross Park is a city-owned property that is maintained by a grassroots group of volunteers. This year has been the park's most successful year ever, with the largest ridership and highest level of volunteer involvement and trail maintenance that we have ever seen. The Doug Dunaway Motocross Park and ATV Park is a destination park where people come from miles around the Harrison area, travel to ride their dirt bikes and ATVs, and purchase gas, food, and other items while they are in Harrison enjoying and visiting the park. The park features an adult track and a youth track where many of Harrison's young residents ride. When I first joined City Council, I was asked to be a member of the Street Committee. Just a few months later, in August of 2018, Harrison experienced a fatality on the West Road overpass that separates 2 subdivisions and 3 schools on the north from our shopping district to the south. When I attended our very next Street Committee meeting, I asked what could we do, and I was told that there was very little that we could do because the bridge was owned by ODOT, the Ohio Department of Transportation. After the meeting, I continued to talk with everyone I knew about a possible solution. I didn't give up. Through a contact I made via my work advocating for the motocross park, I was able to speak with Caroline Duffy of 143 Engineers. Caroline knew exactly what we needed to do to secure a pedestrian bridge across the West Road overpass. We started with a camera-based traffic count that documented the numerous individuals, many of them children and young adults, walking or riding their bicycles across the narrow motor vehicle only overpass. Because of this study, we were able to secure 100% safety grant money from the state of Ohio and build a 7-foot wide pedestrian walkway across the West Road overpass. This project has completed its design phase and is scheduled to be completed in 2023. Again, this project is 100% safety grant funded, meaning that 100% of the funds are your tax dollars being returned to you to fund this project. In 2019, Joe Combs ran as an independent, and as he was walking around, knocking on doors and talking to Harrison voters, many told him that we should talk, and that we sounded very politically aligned, particularly when it came to our political philosophy of small government. In 2021, we decided to partner and run together as libertarians. We started in January by heading to the Hamilton County Board of Elections and pulling libertarian petitions to run on the ballot in the May primaries. This required us to gather 50 or more signatures from our community. And after a week of collecting the requisite number of signatures, we were ready to submit our petitions to the Board of Elections. Unfortunately, as we were doing this, we received a call from the Board of Elections that the Secretary of State, Frank LaRose, had issued a statewide advisory denying ballot access to the Libertarian Party of Ohio. At that time, we were required to recirculate petitions, and this was during the height of a global pandemic. Undeterred, we pulled independent petitions and filed. Thus, we are 2 libertarians being forced to run as independents. Unfortunately, this restrictive ballot access that limits other parties from sharing their ideas and running for office has run rampant across every state in our great union. If you are tired of only having candidates from the 2 major parties to choose from every election cycle, this fall is your chance in the city of Harrison to do something different. Vote for a 3rd choice. Vote for Joe Combs and Mike Maines, libertarians. Remember that libertarians believe our government is too large, too nosy, and too intrusive. That we are the party that believes in all of your freedoms all of the time. And libertarians don't care what you do as long as you don't hurt others and don't take their stuff. The DORA, the designated outdoor refreshment area, and golf carts are ideas that are very libertarian in principle and something I had no issue voting for. On the county, state, and national level, I have been involved with the Libertarian Party actively trying to regain our party's ballot access and educate voters on the party's purposed platform. I have been working with Rank the Vote Ohio, an initiative to implement ranked choice voting, giving your vote more power. Most recently, I have been working with the Convention of States, a group working with our state legislatures to invoke Article 5 of the U.S. Constitution, with the goal of ratifying a balanced budget amendment, implementing federal term limits, and returning power back to our states. During our time together, I have outlined to you what a free city looks like. I look forward to meeting with you over the coming weeks to hear what your vision is of a free city. Be sure to contact me at mike@mainsforcouncil.org to set up a time to meet with you, your friends, and your family. Thank you for your time. May God bless the United States of America, the state of Ohio, and the great city of Harrison.